done it.
I married a cross-dresser.
Really?
I married a cross-dressing, tattooed, drug-addicted bigamist with multiple personality disorders. How's that? Don't give me that look. You're the one that wanted tasteless and vulgar. I'm just trying to help you out.
I want real, okay? Something with a little bit more edge than accessories for fall.
What, Erica doesn't have an edge?
Erica needs to stretch a little.
Why? We rule the time slot.
The Corinth serial murders.
Oh, great. Something family-oriented. I see a Thanksgiving special.
No, I think we need something a little hard-hitting after the infidelity show. Who's on the schedule
I'll get the schedule.
Thanks.
October, right?
November.
All right. Michael Delaney's here to see you.
Who?
The history teacher from Pine Valley High. You signed up to do career day.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell him I have typhus or something?
Let Tad do it. His wife sits in on Delaney's class.
Dixie? What on earth for?
A genuine TV executive. Man, my kids are going to be psyched.
Well, I think it's really wonderful what you're doing.
Look, if you're going to cancel on me, just let me know so I can find somebody else to replace you.
Well, if I do get a stand-in, I'll get somebody who has a really strong background and great interpersonal skills.
Sounds like you have somebody in mind already.
No, it's not that. I really am committed to being there. I have a very sentimental place in my heart for Pine Valley High.
So I heard.
What did you hear?
I heard that you graduated.
Is that it?
Not quite.
Care to elaborate?
Not really.
No. Yes or no question. Will Dixie Martin be there?
Would that be a problem?
Not for me. I can't say anything about her.
Dixie's pretty secure.
That's good. So's her husband.
Yeah.
I think things are going swimmingly around here. Did you know that he was up for this job, my job? Mm-hmm. So you're up on everything.
Yeah. Here's your career day guide.
Oh, this is wonderful. It's really pulled together.
Well, planning is the easy part. Implementation is a different story, you know?
My instinct says that you implement very well.
Do they really?
You're a far cry from my history teacher. He wore sandals and socks.
Thomas Birkin, right? He's still there.
Pickled in formaldehyde?
Oh, possibly. Quite possibly.
Oh, I have a million Birkin stories. Maybe I could share some with you over lunch.
History buff, huh?
Well, I think I might have been if I hadn't had Birkin for 3 terms. The first wave of Puritan migration.
Set the American personality in stone. I'm sorry, is this a private conversation or can anybody reminisce?
No, not at all.
Tad Martin, this is Michael Delaney.
Hi, damn glad to know you.
Yeah, you too.
Trevor's brother-in-law, we've met, what, 200
times at least.
Right.
Trevor?
You have been gone a long time.
Perhaps too long. Well, listen, if you'd like a lesson on Pine Valley social history, maybe we should pencil in that lunch.
Maybe not. I got a lot of cafeteria duty to do, you know.
Well, there's always breakfast. Let me know.
Call me if you have any questions.
What is the meaning of life?
Hardy,
Har. Very funny. About career day. I'll
Okay.
see you
See you later,
tonight,
bye.
okay? Bye.
Tonight. Take care, Mike.
Okay.
What's tonight, if I may ask?
Pine Valley High School harvest dance.
Very funny.
I'm not kidding. Dixie and I are supposed to chaperone.
What is the world coming to? Tad Martin patrolling our youth.
Yeah, the old ball and chain thought we'd head over there on 10 o'clock, pass out some condoms. Joe flies in.
Will Michael's wife be there?
No, actually, Michael's not married.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on that, though.
What?
Will Michael's wife be there?
I don't know what you're babbling about. Don't you have work to do?
You want to cut the makeover segment for love addicts?
Anything but 21st century eyeliner.
Liza? Liza Colby.
Oh, Dr. Martin, it's so good to see you.
Indeed. I
Yeah.
had no idea you were back in town. How long will you be staying?
Until Hollywood calls, Dad. Let me introduce WRCW's new station manager.
Well, I didn't know you were up for the job.
It was a last-minute development. I beat Tad by a hair.
Well, congratulations. I'm sure your mother's very proud.
Well, you know, Mother. Listen, I have some calls I have to make, if you'll excuse me.
Big trouble, Pop.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about Liza. So far, that's going quite well, actually.
You must be very disappointed.
Believe me, right now, that's the least of our worries.
Well, my service said it was an emergency. What's going on?
You heard from Kate?
No, I mean, Father's Day card. To my grandfather, a thought to cherish through the years. Memories come and memories go, but trust funds are forever.
I always liked that kid. Anything since?
No, what's wrong?
Well, I don't want you and Mom to freak out, okay? Don't go around calling out the Marines, but, apparently Kate has run away from the Greeley school again, and it's not the first time, according to Tara.
Well, I know, Tara was very tense during a few phone calls I've had. When did it happen?
I don't know. I haven't got the details. Charlie got the SOS. After all, she is his little sister. He's out there trying to track her down right now.
Oh, looks like our little Kate is turning out to be quite a handful.
Erica's on vacation, effective immediately.
I beg your pardon.
You have been running my wife into the ground. She is now on indefinite leave.
Would you like to tell me what in the world you're talking about?
Look, you have turned this place into a pressure cooker. My wife is reeling from your demands. She passed out today.
Erica's in the hospital?
No. But a doctor told her to rest.
For how long?
What difference does that make? He told her to ease up, which she can't do here.
Okay, we will schedule some time off for Erica. When she comes in tomorrow, we'll sit down and we'll work it out.
Erica will not be here tomorrow or the next day or next week. My wife is on vacation.
Vacations are scheduled in advance.
Not this one.
Especially this one. I don't want you to think I'm being unreasonable, but it doesn't sound like a medical emergency.
I don't care what it sounds like to you.
Then we'll make some arrangements which will benefit Erica and the show.
Damn this show.
Are you speaking for Erica?
I want you to listen carefully. I want you to listen carefully. Listen to how slow I am talking. My wife, Erica, is on vacation.
No, Erica is not. I want this to sound unreasonable, but this does not sound like a medical emergency.
I could care less how it sounds.
Well, I'm sure that we can come up with some sort of an agreement that's good for Erica and the show.
Yeah, damn this show.
Are you speaking for Erica?
Listen carefully. I'm going to speak slowly so you understand. Erica's on vacation.
No, Erica is not.
Oh, in other words, you're indifferent to Erica's physical and emotional pain. Is that it?
I think I made myself very clear.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Erica needs time off to cope with exhaustion, anxiety.
Mr. Merrick, I think the best thing that you can do is to make sure your wife gets a good night's sleep. Because if she doesn't show up here tomorrow, WRCW will be forced to take legal action.
All right, let's all stay cool, not lose our heads. After all, there are ways to resolve conflict without lobbing more heads.
Legal action?
She has a contract, a very lucrative agreement with WRCW that actually requires her to show up and to perform on schedule. Tad, would you please get the schedule?
I don't give a damn about your schedule. Who does she think she is?
The station manager, my boss.
Merrick would like us to believe that our star is suffering from a nervous breakdown and wants an indefinite leave of absence.
Just a few weeks. Tad, she's not taking care of herself. She's forgotten to eat. Her blood pressure's low. She fainted when she got home.
Sorry to hear that.
She's under the gun. Ted, she has got to slow down.
First things first. Did you see a doctor?
Her personal physician and Maria both checked
And will
her
you
out.
please tell him what they said? No food, hunger, exhaustion caused her to faint. All she needs is a good night's rest.
Come on, lady, you are trying my patience.
I think what Liza's trying to say...
I don't care what she's trying to say. The fact is, my wife's health is my primary concern. Now, she will not report to work tomorrow. She will not perform on command. And when she's well enough to return, I'll let you know.
Dimitri.
No, let him go. Mr. Merrick, if Erica doesn't show up here tomorrow, she's in breach of contract. And she may not have a job to come back to.
call your lawyers, I suggest you remember one thing.
Yes.
This television station and its money cow, the cutting edge with Erica Kane, it may be your whole life, but it's not Erica.
You may have misinterpreted a couple of things that Liza...
She has more career opportunities than time to consider. My wife doesn't need this job. So we'll see you in court.
Dimitri,
Come, please.
Well, they're made for each other. What do you think?
what do I think? I think you couldn't have possibly handled that worse if you tried.
Well, I hope you don't have plans this evening.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Then you'll be canceling them. Because I think we're going to be here all night. We have to work all night to fix this mess that Erica's gotten into. So be it.
Liza, don't jump the gun.
We can jerry-rig next week's shows, but we got to do something about the cutting edge. We need a new host.
Whoa, wait a minute. It hasn't gone anywhere near that far yet. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is definite. We can still talk some sense into Erica.
Yeah, you heard her husband.
Yeah, I did. You ticked him off. Besides, who cares? He's not our mouthpiece. He could go home. She finds out he was here. She gives him hell. Let us pray.
Yeah, well, praying isn't going to pay the payroll. Iris, could you send Jason in, please? I need to think about dinner. Any recommendations? Serving spoons still in business?
Yeah.
Yes,
Really? Jason, we need to order some dinner. Pasta? Salad?
Fine.
Okay. Breadsticks, cheese on the side. Unless, of course, you're still a meat and potatoes man.
No, cheese is fine.
Great. Could you order dinner for us?
Sure. Actually, I'll phone it in and I'll tell the guard on the way out, but Rudy asked me to cover the high school dance tonight.
Oh,
High school union sold to the band.
Right.
And, well, it's my first solo assignment, so wish me luck.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks, Miss Colby.
You'll order the dinner?
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Great.
Yeah. No one's answering at the high school office. I'll just have to try again.
So, you think we should give Erica another chance?
Certainly do.
Okay, you win. We'll take a copy of her contract, we'll go to her house, and we'll confront her.
Confront?
Yes. We'll show her the contract. We'll say strict adherence to all clauses or dismissal. Fisher cut bait. I mean, come on.
Did you take psychology in high school? Because your interpersonal skills would need a tune-up, just a little tweak.
Huh. You have a better idea.
Yeah, I do. A good night's sleep for all parties concerned. We wake up tomorrow, things might look different.
Yeah, might isn't good enough.
All right, then, fine. Tomorrow, bright and early, you and I'll go out and cut ourselves a couple of fresh olive branches, take them over there and try to smooth things over. I know Erica. She'll come back to work. Trust me.
And if not?
If not, if I am wrong and you are right, then you win. Tomorrow and tomorrow only, I will take her place in front of the camera.
That's great. It's great. You've done it before, and you could do it again. America loves you.
Whatever. I just want to be sure on one thing, okay? It is for tomorrow and tomorrow only. After that, we get Erica back ASAP. We cannot do... Wait a minute. Wait, tomorrow. That's the thing you with the adultery and the infidelity, right? Liza, come on. You want me to do a show about cheating?
Sorry. Love, marital treachery, cheating husbands and wives, stabbing each other in the back over what? Sex, money, drugs and alcohol. These are subjects that our audiences are not bored by. And Haley Vaughn is a perfect example.
Yeah, well, why do we have to rub her face?
The famous Tad Martin conscience rears its ugly head.
Liza, where's the sport in kicking somebody who's already down?
Come on. Your friend Haley's CEO of Enchantment, right? Major corporation. With nervous stockholders due to the juicy adultery bit. I'm sure she would love a chance to clear the air. She's a public figure. Public figures do not have private lives of their own. Let's admit it. And this is a business in which you cannot have a soft heart. And you also should be praying that Erica comes back to host the show. She's the expert on adultery. Although, you're no slouch either.
It's true. I had to hear it from Enid Nelson, of all people. But here you are, back in Pine Valley. Darling, I can't understand why you wouldn't even tell your own mother.
Hi, Mary.
Tad. Oh, well. Now perhaps I do understand.